good morning, Facebook family and friends, YouTube, and wherever else I'm sharing this, probably Instagram. Well, good morning to all of you. Good morning, good morning. How is everyone this hump day morning? I love it that they call it hump day because we're going over the hump. We're going over the hump. And here we're going off into the end of the week. We've climbed up from Monday, and here we are on Wednesday. So we are climbing. Boy, this thing is way too big for me. I think I'm gonna have to. I feel like I'm swimming in it. We're going to have to get rid of this. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking at myself and I'm thinking, boy, this thing looks so big. Anyway. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone this morning? And what have you done? How has the week been for you so far? My week has been knowing, telling, busy. It's just been one of those weeks. I expected, I don't let anything bother me too much, but things do hurt. That things do hurt. So this morning I'm going to talk about friendship and how we can sometimes hurt those that are closest to us. When you have a friend, don't take your friend for granted. If your friend listens to you, talks to you, tries to help you. Because you know what? A friend isn't going to sugarcoat things to you. A friend isn't going to say to you, hey, look, that's great. This is wonderful. This is that. No, a friend is going to be somebody who tells you exactly what it is. If the dress that you're wearing doesn't look good, a friend will tell you that dress doesn't do anything for you. That friend will tell you that. Or if you're hurting people, a friend will tell you that too. And say, look, you hurt my feelings, really. You hurt me. A friend will tell you that. A friend is somebody who will, good morning, John. A friend will tell you when it's just not right. A friend will just not ghost you. A friend will tell you that you hurt their feelings because they're planning on continuing a friendship with you. However, if when a friend says, you aren't treating me right, you're abusing me, I mean, what you're saying, it just isn't right. Think about that, because that means you hurt your friend. Don't come back to them with calling them names and saying horrible things to them. Because believe it or not, people, words hurt. Words can cut you worse than if somebody stabbed you with a knife or cut you with a sword. Words can hurt. And while somebody may forgive you, they will never forget that you hurt them like that. They will never forget the words that you said. Words that come tumbling out of your mouth in anger hurt people. They hurt. And apologies. Yes, you might say, well, things got out of hand. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, they'll forgive you. Because that's what we're about. We're about forgiveness. We can forgive when somebody says that. We forgive them if they apologize. And then they go and do it again. Oh my. Then they do it again. So what was that apology all about that you said? You got mad and you hurt somebody again with your words. With your words that can cut like a two-edged sword through the mind, through the heart, through the body. People don't forget stuff like that. They forgive you, but they don't forget. So you can't continually hurt someone and then thinking that you apologize, it's okay. That, oh, things got out of hand. Yeah, things got out of hand. But you spoke what was coming from your heart. You told somebody how you felt. When you got mad, you told somebody exactly how you felt. So It's not good and it's not okay. So people can be forgiven, but the mind will not forget. And the closeness that you may have had before, it's ruined, it's over, it's gone. That closeness can never come back again, because you spoke from the heart how you felt. And when you speak from the heart how you feel, hey Esmeralda, good morning. When you speak from the heart how you feel, it's absorbed. It's absorbed. So if you've done that to somebody, if you've spoken words to somebody out of anger, and then you apologize to them, just know they may forgive you, but they'll never forget what you said. Never forget. Even though you're forgiven, they'll never forget. Now, on another note, I'm finished with that for now. Because that's a negative thing. It's not negative, it's positive, but it's negative in such that people aren't getting along. People are saying what they want to say to people. But I want to speak to you again about VR and just how great it is. VR, virtual reality. Right now, you don't even need to use your the Oculus. There's an Oculus that people have. There's a Quest 2, a Quest 3. I think Apple has an Oculus. There are different ones that you put on to go into virtual reality. And it's not just game playing, folks. It's not just game playing. It's socializing. People socialize in VR. I have a bingo hall in VR. People actually come in and win bingo and win digital assets that they use, houses. They've got houses. I've got assets in my area that I give away, such as toasters that really toast. I mean, you can't eat it, of course, but toasters. I've got a microwave. I've got coffee machine. You can stick a cup underneath. It's steaming. Coffee comes out. I've got an air conditioner. Of course, you use your imagination as to whether it's blowing up, but you see it blowing out. It's actually blowing. I mean, in virtual reality, there are so many things that people do. Adults are in virtual reality. It's not just games. It's not just kids. People are buying and selling digital assets. Digital assets are going to be worth a lot. We go into houses. We do a lot of different things. We have flowers on the table. We have fruit bowls. We have so many different things. We run water from faucets. I mean, virtual reality is really, 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 really fun. It's where it's at. And I enjoy it. I enjoy the people that I've met. I have friends I live in New York. I have friends who live in California. I was just last night in a room in virtual reality, and we were having discussion. Of course, we're in avatars. We have avatars. You can look the best you can in an avatar. I change my clothes in an avatar all the time. Got the nicest wardrobe and everything. You can be who you want to be. You can look the way you want to look. But last night in a room, there was a woman from California, a woman from Louisiana, a woman from California, Louisiana. She was from Chicago, Illinois. And then a guy came in. He's living in New Jersey. We're all in the same room. We're all talking. We're all having a grand time. And we live in different parts of the United States. Now, we're in the same room. And that's the next best thing to physically being there. And what did we do? We put on our virtual reality headset, and we were sitting in the same room, playing, having a good time, talking, telling jokes, enjoying things, looking at different artwork that we've done, different things. I sell my products in virtual reality. I sell Pampered Chef. I'm an affiliate for Rise, the mushroom drink. I sell Jordan Essentials. I sell coffee. Rise, the mushroom drink, is coffee. But I sell Java Mama coffee as well. And, you can do your different businesses. We have a guy that sells the pink drink in there. I have 2 women friends who sell their artwork. There's just so much you can do in virtual reality. On a smaller note, on a little less than bright note, there are people who also use virtual reality to babysit their children. People babysit their children. They just let their children run amok in there. Children come in, they call names. They call the adults names. They're actually calling people names. They use the N-word. They are fresh. People don't use virtual reality as a babysitter for your children. It is not right. It's not right. Your children under 12 years old should not be in there anyway. And to use it as a babysitter, just to give them the goggles and say, go ahead and play, don't do it. Your children are acting in a manner that I don't think you understand or you know, but they are not being the little angels that you think they are. And they're around adults listening to language that they shouldn't be. They're begging adults for attention. I am going to do a whole session on that and such, but my time is running thin right now, and I'm going to have to go. But my point is, parents, do not use virtual reality as a babysitter. It's not a babysitter. It's dangerous. And sometimes adults will meet up with these kids outside of virtual reality. They'll give their addresses and such. But there are things, even if you tell them, oh, don't give your address, don't tell people where you are, still, they're hearing things they shouldn't hear. They're around language they shouldn't be around. Be a responsible parent. You can cast it onto your TV and know what your child is coming up against. But there are certain apps that children do not belong in. There are certain apps that are not for them, and they should not be there. So that's what I'm going to say about that this morning. On that note, and I've got to get off of here now because I have things that I need to take care of that are happening this morning. One of them is my granddaughter. She's coming, my youngest granddaughter. My oldest granddaughter is going to school, my Olivia. Good morning, Olivia. Hope you're doing well. And I know you're a good student. And I will see you this weekend. And I'm expecting Michaela, my 1.5-year-old granddaughter. She spends days with me during the week. So I'm expecting her soon. And I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy this hump day. Do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for somebody else. And always remember and never forget, I love you all. Have a marvelous, marvelous day.